winning attitude, driver. New challenges unlocked. Let's complete this playlist. This luxury ride for an introduction. For the next event of this playlist, we're going deeper into the French luxury car market. Get ready to hear everything about our archivist's second stop.
Despite its rare and premium nature, luxury cars can take many forms and come from many places. Of course, they often come from well-established luxury manufacturers, and I was about to see a lot of these on my journey. But my visit at has shown us that a luxury car can bloom from the vision and passion of a single person. And today, my second stop in France has shown that luxury cars can also come from manufacturers that usually keep their distance from the luxury world. This stop was about a French everyday car manufacturer, Citroën, and their famous Citroën GT. The GT is a car which, according to its main engineer in 2008, was meant to be the supercar of 2025, the same year as this European trip. Talk about apropos. This car was originally made for a video game, but it had such an impact that they decided to make it a reality. At the time, The possibility of having the GT be mass-produced was real. But in the end, the incredible vehicle would remain a concept car for the world to admire and a very privileged few to drive. Alone and this Citroën GT, my tour was off to a great start. And it was only the beginning.
Leave no playlist unfinished, driver. Playlist unlocked. All clear for you to indulge in, driver. Today is a red letter day. You're signing up for one of our most exclusive experiences to date. A partnership with the quintessential sports car manufacturer, Ferrari, the prancing horse. An alliance that will for sure go down in Motorfest history. Shall we continue our journey, driver? getting serious. You're now about to focus on the most luxurious of French luxury car brands. No need to think twice. You've already guessed it. Our next event, Bugatti, now and then.
At last, it was finally time for me to make a stop in Molsheim, home of the French luxury car brand par excellence, Bugatti. There is absolutely no way I could have skipped this more than 110-year-old institution. My enthusiasm was vindicated, as I got to spend some time with the legendary machine that is the 1936 Type 57 SC Atlantic, designed by Jean Bugatti, one of the most beautiful Bugattis ever made. A car that embodies Bugatti's pioneering spirit and passion for perfection. What a pleasure it was to take this venerable machine through the picturesque countryside roads of France. Four units of this car were made at the time, including a single all-black version that John Bugatti kept for himself. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are a long-standing mystery, as that particular vehicle disappeared during World War II. Or did she? be honest, this special moment with Bugatti was one of the highlights of my European tour. Especially when you know which car they're going to bring next. La Voiture Noire. A direct tribute to that all-black Type 57 SC I just mentioned. One of the most beautiful and most expensive cars in the world. Exclusivity, artistry, performance, and luxury. A car that is undoubtedly a worthy successor to Jean Bugatti's personal masterpiece. I'm pretty sure the man would have loved to see this. Anyway, for me, this was the perfect end to a perfect day. Festival goers, I hope you'll enjoy driving these as much as I did admiring them in their native land.
Resuming progression on the playlist. Luxury Chronicles continue. We're staying with Bugatti for one last French spin with a luxurious yet very intimidating car.
of my glorious French sojourn. I was staying at Bugatti's for another day, and as the icing on the cake, Bugatti served me one last exclusive piece of art on a plate. The Bugatti Vision GT. Another car originally designed for the video game industry that made it to the real world, for my pleasure and yours. If you're currently driving this car, and I believe you are, be cautious. This car may be a jewel. Once awakened, she becomes a beast. With that, my time with Bugatti and the French section of my tour were coming to an end. My next destination, Germany.
Back to where we left off. Dive into French car haute couture. You're now entering the second part of this luxury vehicle experience, still narrated by our archivist. So next stop, Germany. A very special German car has been prepared for you.
After a marvelous French introduction, I was now flying to Germany to pursue my work on the European luxury brands. I was expecting great things from the upcoming meetings. This leg of the journey was a promising one, as I was about to meet my esteemed counterpart at Porsche.
My name is Frank Jung, and I'm responsible here at the Porsche AG for the corporate archive and the car collection. The archive is kind of the memory of the brand, the memory of Porsche. In between the 80 cars we're showing here, the car GT is one of the top stars. Top sports car of its time, a high-performance machine. And it's mainly made by hand.
My luxury chronicles were really shaping up, with one incredible encounter after another. And now, I was about to see Porsche as never before, with a special focus on the Porsche Carrera GT.
Fantastico, me acuerdo que fue el primo bueno.
Talking about German luxury cars without talking about Porsche would be nonsense. It is one of the names that belongs in the pantheon of luxury car culture. Guided by my fellow archivist from Stuttgart, I was being honored with an insider tour of their museum, from which I was getting priceless notes and pictures for my archives and for Motorfest. Among all the jewels that surrounded us, the Carrera GT took a special place in our day. A car born from a streak of Porsche victories, made to compete with the greatest. Top sports car in the 2000s, and dare I say, one of the top sports cars of all time. What a day, and what a car. I couldn't have dreamed of a better way to start my trip in Germany.
Back to where we left off. Porsche when it comes to German luxury cars. We'll don't worry. Our archivist and the Motorfest organizers have got you covered. You'll see. Luxury Chronicles Europe, Germany. Second stop, Apollo Automobile.
Germany tour is officially on. After an incredible first stop in Stuttgart, I had the distinct pleasure of spending a day with Apollo Automobile and an absolute marvel of a car, the Apollo Project Evo. This car, which is still under development as I write these lines, is definitely one of the boldest and most aggressive-looking cars I've seen in my long career. The active aerodynamics, the fins, that rear spoiler, and X-like signature, everything in this car's design screams, you're getting eaten alive. And this interior, you really have to see it to believe it. Nothing short of a superhero car. There's only one existing prototype at the moment. The one I just got the chance to discover. Note to self, I really must convince Apollo to lend this car to Motorfest for our upcoming luxury cars playlist. luxury is elegance, fine materials, and high-precision craftsmanship. But it is also the freedom to embrace a hardline approach and go all the way.
Resuming progression on the playlist. After Porsche and Apollo, our archivist was only halfway through his European journey. In the next event, we'll hear what he had to say about his seventh stop, a day at Audi, with a focus on the luxury racing car. Get ready to step in the worlds of gentlemen drivers.
My trip was getting me to dig even deeper into German car culture. The people from Audi were now expecting me in the beautiful town of Ingolstadt in Bavaria. The car that they had prepared for me, and the one you, driver, should be driving when you get these notes, was a great surprise and a great addition to our luxury vehicle experience. The 2020 Audi R8 LMS GT2. A true racing car, as it was built for a very specific Grand Touring competition, the GT2 European Series. Yet also a true luxury car, as the GT2 event is in fact a particular championship designed for amateur pay drivers, a racing category for what we call the gentleman drivers. A category in which this Audi R8 is queen. R8 LMS GT2, a car that was first introduced at Goodwood's Festival of Speed. One might wonder why.
Let's complete this playlist. Welcome back. For the next event of our Luxury Chronicles playlist, the archivist relates his stop at Mercedes, and you'll get to drive yet another extremely powerful car. Looks like luxury often goes together with mean performance in Germany.
My last day in Germany led me to Mercedes for yet another thrilling ride. My ultimate appointment in this country was set with the breathtaking Mercedes AMG 1. The one and only, as Mercedes would say. Like all the German machines I had the pleasure to admire over the course of my trip, the Mercedes AMG 1 was indubitably on the powerful side. But that's an understatement, as the One was built from the dream of bringing Formula One technology to the road. A dream that was meant to come true. Everything in this car screams Formula One. Powertrain, materials, interior. And I believe world champion Lewis Hamilton himself helped Mercedes in the development of this car. To the driver who'll get behind the wheel of this machine in the festival, you're probably not ready. trip was ending wonderfully with this Mercedes AMG 1. I was content and ready to move on to the last part of my trip.
All good to resume our progression on this playlist. The tour continues. After France and Germany, we'll now be focusing on British vehicles. In his notes, the archivist is telling us everything about his great first stop, a day at Triumph. That's correct. Our British luxury culture section starts with motorcycles. Here you are. You're going for a nice and chill ride. Pay attention, find your way, reach the destination.
After a roller coaster of a trip through France and Germany, my luxury car pilgrimage was bringing me back to my home, Great Britain. My first encounter alone was enough to justify the trip, as I was about to meet yet another fascinating individual.
My name's Stuart Wood. I'm Chief Engineer at Triumph. We're in the Triumph Factory Visitor Experience here in Hinckley. It's a great display of motorbikes. If I had to pick just one bike, it's going to have to be the Rocket 3. It's got high performance, very high capability, high specification, really stunning looks. It really is phenomenal.
A delightful meeting that would be followed by other great surprises from my homeland. My European journey was slowly coming to an end. Yet I still had so much to see to complete my luxury chronicles. Starting with a keenly anticipated stop in Hinckley.
We pay a lot of attention to the detail and how well the bike works.
And a special rendezvous with the Triumph Rocket 3R. Cloudy grey skies and damp asphalt. I was back home, no doubt. And I couldn't be happier.
Are you sure that's the right way?
Whole day with Triumph ahead of me, surrounded by passionate people to guide me through their motorcycle universe. Stuart Wood, concept engineer, had shared with me everything you could ever want to know about Triumph. Their 100 years of existence, the attention to detail, the perfect combination of performance and visual design. Fascinating. this Rocket 3. Big and powerful, with a remarkable 2.5-liter engine, but still easy to ride. An extreme motorcycle with a huge presence. Triumph bike through and through. British craftsmanship, style, the passion of a whole biker community. This was shaping up to be another highlight of this European trip. All I could do is enjoy the moment. Raw performance has never looked as good as it does on a Triumph. I believe that's what they call character.
All good to resume our progression on this playlist. Our luxury car exhibition moves forward with another iconic British manufacturer. The car we'll be focusing on in this event is again special in many ways. Get to the event tag and you'll see Europe has still plenty in store to surprise you.
My next British stop was McLaren, with the most exclusive McLaren there is, the Elva. The extreme expression of what a McLaren car can be. Fifth in the McLaren Ultimate Series, a line that encompasses McLaren's most advanced design, engineering, and performance. Like McLaren says, the Elva is a car that needs no destination, designed to deliver nothing but the purest possible driving experience. Light, powerful, split-second agility, with no roof, no windshield. This is a car that plays with your senses and builds a connection between the driver, the car, and the elements. Car directly in line with the experimental legacy of the founder of the brand himself, Bruce McLaren. Renowned driver and engineer, always looking to push aerodynamics further. The Elva is a beautiful tribute to that heritage. Sure I'd have the time for this detour at McLaren, but I was so glad I made the trip.
Shall we continue our journey, driver? A brand that is hard to go around when it comes to gorgeous British cars. That's why it had to be part of this tour. the car that we've selected for you now, the Jaguar CX-75 concept.
Jaguar CX-75 concept. C stands for concept, X for experimental, and 75 as a tribute to Jaguar's 75th anniversary. A breathtaking hypercar that unfortunately couldn't be mass-produced. Yet this prototype alone is quite the celebrity in the luxury car world. An elegant and avant-garde design so popular when it came out that she received the Louis Vuitton Prize at the Paris Mondial de l'Automobile in 2010. Star of the 007 movie Spectre, along with her co-star, the Aston Martin DB10. Another British concept. Quite the life for a concept car. isn't it? Star, news, prestigious prize winner. And this is only scratching the surface of what this car could have been.
Let's complete this playlist. Luxury Chronicles, new chapter. You know what to do. Drive to the tag and get back to your European journey with another pillar of British luxury, Bentley.
Bentley. Could I really go on a tour of the greatest luxury car brands of Europe without stopping by this prestigious manufacturer's headquarters in Crewe? Impossible. So, there I was, at Bentley, face to face with splendid machines. And notably, the Bentley Mulliner Bacala. The Bacala is gorgeous and impressive from afar, but also incredibly well crafted from up close. I was dealing with the elite of British luxury and design refinement there. Extremely exclusive. Only 12 units have been made. Produced by Mulliner, the oldest coach builder in the world, and a serious token of quality. But, needless to say, such prestige comes with a significant price tag. like this beautiful day with Bentley, my trip was slowly coming to an end. My next stop will be the last of this Luxury Chronicles journey.
Let's complete this playlist. Here we are, the final event of this grand luxury tour. The last brand we're going to talk about may be the most famous of them all. A brand which has clearly become over the years the embodiment of British luxury. The brand is Aston Martin, and the car is the 2024 Aston Martin Vantage. This is the last stop of this voyage around Europe. I hope you'll enjoy it, just like our archivist did.
Today was the ultimate day. Of my European luxury tour. And it wasn't just any day. It was a day with Aston Martin.
Let's just rewind. rewind that one.
I had decided from the very beginning to save Aston Martin for last. For this brand is quite unique when it comes to famous British cars. Tribute to the Aston Hill race from the early 20th century, and Martin, from Lionel Martin, co-founder of the brand. The name Aston Martin now resonates in a very special way everywhere around the world. It embodies the British modern luxury touch, so to speak. Cars that are fast, cars that are beautifully crafted, and on top of that, cars that now come with an unmissable pop culture connection that started with the appearance of the DB5 in the Goldfinger movie in 1964. As a result, Aston Martin cars nowadays have undoubtedly become some of the most desirable cars in the world. My definitive treat during this day was being able to see the new Aston Martin Vantage. Freshly released, this brilliant vehicle is yet further proof that British luxury is still very much relevant, with a bright future ahead of it. This is it, the end of my European luxury tour, with each stop more enlightening than the last. A fruitful journey for my archives, and for you drivers of Motorfest.
It's time to reap your reward. Your vehicle is ready for you to claim. This was our Archivist's Grand European Tour. Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver. Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver. Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver. Cars are much more than just vehicles.
We're rolling?
Yes.
All right. What's up? I'm Rick Martinez, filmmaker, action designer, visionary. They call me the wild child of Hollywood. And
What they say, Rick.
what? My movies are world-renowned pieces of action. Wheel Force, Gas Addict, Crash to Survive. And I'm here in Hawaii with my new Motorfest buds to shoot my next project, High Ride. Cars are everything in this movie, and you get to be my lead stunt driver. So get ready for some next level stuff, because you're about to enter the Martyverse. See you on set, driver. This is Hollywood. Action!
The entire movie crew is expecting you soon. Ready for some on-set action? Let's move on to another activity. Today, you're not just a driver, you're an actor too. In a movie produced by the Motorfest, driving a car is as much a part of acting as delivering a... line. 1968 Austin Mini Cooper. Selected by our in-house mechanic and car consultant, Kaya Khanna.
Hey, can you move that camera to the right? No, a little bit more to the right. All right, we're behind schedule, people. Let's move it. Let's move it. Hey, you. You're finally here. Welcome to set. Hey, listen, no time for chit-chat. We're starting to shoot right now. And you're my main driver. You know that, right? Can someone bring the drivers to their cars, please? Thank you. So, basically, you're Terry Jones, the main character. And this first scene puts the viewer right in the middle of your busy everyday life. I want you to get in your car. I'm going to give you directions as we go. They say you drive like frickin' Baby Driver. That better be true, my friend. Listen, the festival car consultant is on her way. She's gonna catch up with us. The craft does not wait. Come on, everyone! We're doing this! This is High Ride, Scene 1, action!
This is our first scene, so let's get one thing straight. Sure, your job here may be driving, but you still need to get into character. I want you to feel the scene, you hear me, champ? Remember, your name's Terry Jones. You're a small-time thief, you just robbed a pawn shop, and you got a bunch of goons on your tail. Get yourself out of this mess and drive like you mean it. This is really happening to you. That lane on the road is called the video lane. That's where we need you to drive to get the best shots. Every time you see one of those, you follow it. Don't think twice. Come on, you got this. This is your character's everyday life. You're used to that stuff. Get up. On that lane right there. It's critical for the shot. Oh yeah, this will look great on camera.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. How's it going?
Hey there, welcome to my set. Terry, this is our car consultant and mechanic, Miss Akana.
Yeah, call me Kai, man. Hi, driver. How have you been since our little vintage garage experience? You did that playlist, right? So for this first scene, we got you an Austin Mini Cooper S. Maneuverable and lovely. This car's such a fun ride.
Fun ride before the high ride. Comes the first big stunt. You're gonna lose these guys with this next move, Terry.
I see what you're thinking. Okay, driver, better gun it if you want to make this work.
Nice! With that move, Terry's out of the woods. Just a few more seconds, and it's in the can. Looks like we got ourselves a driver and a frickin' hell of an intro.
Great start, Terry Jones.
Resuming progression on the playlist. Nice work. So how does it feel to be the leading driver for a production like this? I hope you're getting into character, because we have a whole movie to make.
All right, buddy. You've made quite the impression on these first shots, but we're gonna need to confirm it wasn't just a fluke. With this second scene, the plot is thickening. You got scouted by the local kingpin. Goes by the name of Big Johnny. He's got a job for you, and you're not gonna wanna pass on this one, all right? The man asks you to show up at his country house to seal a deal. But first, he wants you to show him what you're worth with a little duel in the dirt. This is our turning point for our protagonist. His future will be decided today. We gotta feel this, you know what I mean? All right, we're going back, everyone. Driver, you get back into Terry's shoes, and you make my day. We got you the right set of wheels for the job. I ride. Scene 2. We go again. Action.
Alrighty, so again, in this scene, things get real for Terry. You're facing Big Johnny's #1 guy, Mikey the Maniac. The big boss is putting you to the test, and you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. You gotta beat that guy.
This is exciting.
I know, this is brilliant. I'm going for the long take here, my friend, so I want your focus all the way. The guy in the black car knows how to drive, and I told him to go all out. I want this to feel real, so go for it.
You got your own directing style, don't you?
Long shots, real feel, real pain. That's how Oscars are won.
Okay, Leo. Well, driver, if you want to please our friend Rick Scorsese here and make that scene look awesome, you gotta use that Dodge right.
That's right.
This is a Dodge Challenger RT first generation from 1970. This car is a monster among oldies and it ain't afraid of anything. The RT actually stands for road and track, so don't worry, it won't let you down.
I do dig the nerdy car stuff, but what matters is it's badass. That's why I picked it.
You mean why I picked it?
Whatever.
Watch that next turn. Your car may be versatile, but you still have to adapt your driving on dirt roads if you don't want to end up in a ditch.
The ditch is not an option. It's a battle of guts between Terry and Mikey the Maniac, and the chance for Terry to reach new heights. Give me everything, and don't be scared of playing dirty. It's a brawl. See these massive cameras floating around? These are for extra wide angle. On a Rick Martinez set, you go big or you go home.
Hey man, I was looking you up online. It says your actual name is Clarence Baker. Want to catch us up on this, Clarence?
This is not... I mean, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Jeez.
It also says you're actually from Chattanooga. Really?
Oh, come on! Come on, Terry, you're skilled and determined to nail this test. The job is yours for the taking. Seize it. And cut. That was fun. That's what I call a wonder.
Mikey the Maniac is gonna be so pissed.
Leave no playlist unfinished, driver. The movie-making experience continues, and the next scene will be shot in downtown Honolulu.
I hope you can handle a bike, because in our next scene, that's all you're gonna get. This is your first job for Big Johnny, and you don't want to mess it up, okay? You're driving a dirt bike, some guys with massive trucks are chasing you. It's David versus Goliath all over again. I want to feel the stakes, and I want to feel that Terry plays that bike like I play the violin. Like he plays the violin. That's what the saying, right? Well, what's the saying then? Never mind. You get on that bike, driver, and you give me a two-wheeled concerto that'll make Steve McQueen look like a little girl on a tricycle. What do you mean I can't say that? Screw this. This is High Ride, Scene 3. Let's go!
Back at it. So again, this is your first gig for Big Johnny. He just snatched a handful of stones from some cockney bookmakers, all right? These guys are pissed, and they're coming after you. Yeah, you better get used to it. It'll happen a lot in this movie.
He's following us in Hawaii. Really?
These guys got a business here, and I like the way they talk. The Earl's supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Anyway, they're chasing you with their trucks, so you gotta move fast and use the size of that bike to your advantage. You cannot get caught. You hear me, Terry? These guys aren't here to take you for tea, yeah?
Run away, Terry.
Bikes. An agile one to lose the bricks in the narrow streets, then a fast one to get out of reach for good.
No shame in trying again.
Onto the roof, then take flight. So, you got a sort of a Japanese motocross and a, thing. Okay, Ratchet, you're up.
Yeah, looks like you're struggling here. So, driver, you start with a good old Yamaha YZ450F, which will get you through anything. Before switching to something more powerful. I'll tell you more about that one when you get there.
At this moment, Terry believes he's lost them, but he's wrong. They'll be back.
Yep, here they are.
You're doing all right. Now remember, you gotta hold on until you get to that second bike, which will get you out of the city.
Riding a Ducati Panigale. You want it speed without on screen, so push it as hard as you can. You're going down the rabbit hole.
She's totally right. And don't forget to get on the video lane as much as you can.
The script says that you're jumping up the highway soon. Keep your bike steady and watch your landing.
Yeah, you gotta nail that stunt.
Nailed it.
That's right. Love that. It's going to look phenomenal. Critical shot ahead. Don't miss the lane.
Lean your bike into the turns and let her rip on the straights.
Back on the highway. At this point, Terry knows he's won. Big Joe's going to be very happy.
If I was Terry, I'd just take off with the bike and the loot.
Things are a little more complex than that, sweetie. All right, cut! Brilliant acting.
I see you're as handy with a bike as you are with a car driver.
Resuming progression on the playlist. scene, this one is going to be more on the chill side. You'll have to drive and give your audience a nice Hawaiian vibe.
Oh, hey, my driver's back. How's it going, champ? You're doing a great job so far. Don't get cocky. The secret to being a long-lasting celebrity like myself is diligence, modesty, and dedication. Not taking your current success for granted. That's the key, friend. Now get in that beautiful sports car a gifted mechanic has prepared for you. You're paying your friend Keanu a visit up in the hills. We're shooting a sweet Hawaiian ride there, all right? Everything's working out for your character, Terry. New job, new cars, new social status. He even met a girl. I want to feel all of that in this scene, all right? This is Terry at his peak, and he's showing off about it. He's like, na 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Great. You go and give me that swag. This is High Ride, Scene 4, action.
Back in action, my friend. Except this time we're going for a chill, feel-good kind of scene that shows Terry's rise in success at this point of the movie. The cameras are rolling, and all you need to do is to follow the scripted instructions and reach the destination, your friend Keanu's house.
You've done this before in the vintage playlist, remember? You got this.
Right now, your character, Terry, is walking on clouds. He's got that new job, first gigs went great, and he feels like the coolest son of a gun on this island. Johnny got you that amazing new car, and money won't be an issue anymore.
A Ferrari 308 GTS? Big Joe's clearly not messing with you.
Yeah, that's it. It's one of them Ferraris. Couldn't recall.
Man, how come you specialize in car action movies and know jack about cars?
I'm all about the art. All right, Terry, now keep driving. What the? You call this a cappuccino? I can't believe it.
And just like that, he's gone. Looks like coffee takes priority over his passion for the seventh art. So, it's just the two of us now. Not gonna complain. The man is loud. That Ferrari 308 GTS. It was one of my first choices when they asked me to pick cars for this movie. Among Ferraris, this one and the Daytona are my personal favorite. Same designer, different purposes. Going. timers, smile.
You just gotta do everything yourself. Okay, I'm back. Don't worry, guys. I have everything under control.
Yeah, right. Keep going straight.
That's it. Exactly the way I envisioned it. Just a few more shots. You got to strut, Terry. This is your rise. You're glowing. It's like the kid has finally become a grown man with a big-ass mustache.
Pun intended.
What?
Never mind.
That's my line.
Sorry, Martinez. You lost your privileges on this one.
Back to where we left off. The next scene will be shot really close by. And this time, you're going into the wild.
So this next scene is what I call a breather. It's a nice, fun action scene that's disconnected from the main intrigue.
Allows the viewer to cool down before what's coming after. Terry gets to his friend Keanu's place, and the dude's actually just about to go for some off-road fun with a bunch of pals, all right? You're not just gonna sit and watch, are you? Your friend has a buggy ready for you, so you get your butt in that thing, and you prepare for the race, okay? If you're good enough to work for Big Joe, you can take on a bunch of old country boys, am I right? This is High Freaking Ride, Scene 5. Let's rumble! Action!
shit. I want to see some dudes having fun. That's the whole point of this scene. We're taking a short break from the main plot to enjoy a good old low-stakes action moment. It's like that volleyball scene in Top Gun.
Well, I remember that one.
You're racing your friends, enjoying the countryside and goofing around. I want to feel all of that, as well as Terry's driving skills, so beat these guys and make me proud.
Yeah, but watch it. That path is going to be quite the roller coaster, with some serious downhill sections and jumps.
Speaking of which, race for the jump. Oh, yeah, that's it. Unbelievable. You're a terminal crazy. That scene's gonna be another killer.
Keep your cool, director. The scene ain't over.
Right. The mechanic has a point. Driver, stay in character. These pictures look phenomenal. That vehicle's a beast. Any technical word from our sassy car expert, maybe?
You got it. So, driver, as you noticed, we decided to go wild and bold for this scene with the Ariel Nomad buggy. The Nomad will serve two purposes here. First, it should get you through these hills and rivers without too much difficulty. And second, it has that edgy weapon look our director was looking for.
Absolutely. I wanted the aesthetics of this scene to be kind of a tribute to those mad post-apocalyptic movies. Through the hotel, because these guys don't give a damn.
You've reached the beach, the last section of this race.
Give me everything. Almost there. Wait for it. Boom! Exactly what I was looking for here. What a lovely day.
It's still rolling. You didn't say cut.
Shall we continue our journey, driver? Making a great movie is all about getting the best possible take for each scene. And that sometimes means trying different things.
What on earth is that thing doing there? It should be on the fake road. Jeez. Hey. Okay, this one is one of the key scenes, my friend. We're going for one of the major action moments of the movie. We've built a whole set just for this. We got to make it look good. And there's more. Come here. You see the production, people are kind of all over me. Something about blowing budgets and, you know, missing deadlines, that kind of crap. But hey, what can I say? I'm an overachiever. They should know that by now. We're gonna need to nail the scene in 3 takes tops. Otherwise, it's gonna get cut, and if it gets cut, I'm pissed, you know. Your driving mastery is needed more than ever. Get on that set and work your magic. This is High Ride D. Are you kidding me? I can't believe, I said it's supposed, I can't believe it!
So you know the drill. This is our big money shot right now. 3 takes, 3 different stunt configurations. I want you to go bold and try different approaches. Kai got you the best possible car again for the scene, am I right?
That's correct. We got you a 67 Shelby GT500, also named Shelby Cobra. a two-door coupe based on the Ford Mustang Fastback. With that car, Terry will be gone in less than a minute.
All right, let's focus. Here comes the money shot. Catch your breath. You're gonna lap around while we rearrange the props. Take two.
How do you feel behind the wheel of this beauty? She's the first model of the Shelby GT500 lineup. Its lines, exemplary road holding, great performance, and the sound of its engine still make people go crazy.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're getting back to it. Punch it. I want that car to fly. I want that car to break things. Third take. Let's make this happen, people. Come on, third try, give it everything. Don't worry about the car.
Whoa, 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 you're gonna chill out now. Ruining the car isn't part of the deal.
I don't care.
Man, anything happens to that car and I'll make your life a nightmare.
Okay. That's it, you're going in one last time. That's a successful heist. Terry's on a roll, and so am I.
Okay, I'll take that car back now.
Resuming progression on the playlist. There's no good action movie without a bit of a love story, right?
Terry, you... Ah, you're here. Fantastic. Listen, I told you earlier that Terry, a.k.a. you, met a girl, right? Her name's Jessie. And in this next part of the film, you two have a date. Listen to me. The scene we're about to shoot is all about capturing that light mood right before date night. Okay, you're driving towards the rendezvous point. You're feeling great and in control. It's... Really? Seriously? Yeah, you're feeling confident. Tonight's your night. And oh, I almost forgot. Kind of an important thing. Jessie's Big Johnny's daughter. I know, right? Harry's a sucker for trouble. Get back into character, my friend. You're going for a love ride. High ride. Scene 7. Hey, what do the French say?
Saturn.
Saturn.
right, player. We're going for another chill driving scene. Follow the instructions and reach the rendezvous point. No rush here. It's all about enjoying the ride.
Don't worry, I'll guide you.
So let me pitch you the mood again. It's a warm and quiet evening. You got some nice music on the radio and your date's waiting for you at the drive-in. There's romance in the air, and you feel the wind of infinite possibilities on your face.
Oops, wrong way.
Take a left.
Terry believes that girl Jessie's the one. It doesn't matter that she's Big Joe's daughter. All he has to do is keep it low profile. And even if Big J were to find out, so what? Terry feels confident he could get him to understand. He's his new top dog after all.
Okay, I think I know where this is going. For this lovely evening, Terry decided to pull out the big guns with a car that says, "I'm classy and I know my stuff." That's where this beauty comes in. A Porsche 550 Spider red interior from 1955. Pretty much the same as James Dean's. A true collector's piece. That Jessie's one lucky girl. Too bad her dad's a psycho.
You had no idea. That's it. I want to feel Terry's confidence and peace of mind in your driving. Tonight's your night. You guys are going to watch a movie, get some food. Speaking of dinner, I'll make a killer jambalaya. Hey, Kai, I was wondering if...
Nope.
Okay. Man, that's a beautiful shot. I can definitely feel the love tonight.
Take a right before the coffee house. Hey, that car, is it?
Maybe.
Subtle. I'm impressed. Don't miss that next turn on the right. And there you are, all set for a nice evening under the stars.
And cut. Who said romance is dead? Hey, I'll be in my trailer refocusing. Big scene tomorrow.
The big third act.
Shall we continue our journey, driver? Here we are, the final action scene. A scene that's meant to route the viewers to the spot. It'll require your whole skill set: cars, boats, planes.
Hold on a second. This doesn't make any sense. What did I... All right, that's it. You know what? I'm gonna make a few last-minute changes to the script, guys. Tell Kai I'm gonna need a boat and a plane. Hey, driver, I'll tell you what's what. You and Jesse got caught, and Big J won't have any of it. Long story short, he wants you in a box, and his whole gang is after you, but your friend Keanu thought this through and came up with a 3-vehicle escape plan. You're leaving this island with your girl and her dad's money. This is the high point. You gotta drive to survive. Everyone, this is High Ride, final scene. Boom.
This is it, my friend. We're shooting the final action sequence of the film, the big ride. I need you to be Terry one more time, and I'm aiming for no less than mind-blowing pictures. So I hope you're ready to go above and beyond. Where's my car?
Try decap.
So, too bad for Terry and Jesse. Mikey and Maniac spotted them during their little night out and totally snitched.
Total buttwater.
Long story short, the boss man's losing his shit. All his goons are after you, and your only chance is to stick to Keanu's plan. The 3-vehicle grand escape, remember? Man, we got some awesome pictures back there. Now, the boat Keanu prep is right there. Get ready for the station. Big J's men are already on the water. Incoming from the left. You need to steer right. Lose these a-holes.
That DCP M31 is fast and allows for some sharp turns. No second thoughts.
Where you're supposed to be. Now time to catch your plane. Even in the sky, you still got pursuers, and they're pressuring you from the right. You won't lose them over the sea. You gotta fly back inland. Best performance a director can hope for. This is Terry's final trial.
I hope you like this last scene's vehicle lineup, driver. An Aston Martin, a DCP M31, and a Supermarine Spitfire. Spies ain't got got nothing on you.
And Hamilton's got nothing on me. I got hidden cameras shooting this from all angles. This scene's gonna shake the whole of Planet Hollywood. That's it. Now we're heading toward the canyon.
Careful, it's windy.
Some turbulence is to be expected. Right there, that's the canyon. This is where you lose them. That's it. These guys couldn't keep up with you. Terry and Jesse are cruising into the sunset, free from Big Joe's clutches. I can already envision the sequel. Big J plotting his revenge from the shadows.
You don't lose time, do you?
And that's a wrap! Rick freaking Martinez. I still got it.
Well, you're not half bad, Martinez, I give you that.
Leave no playlist unfinished, driver. You did it! The movie shoot is over. On top of being one of Motorfest celebrities, you're about to become a movie star. And it's now time to reap the rewards of your work.
I always leave these things. There we go. What are you doing here? Filming's over, buddy. I mean, you did a freaking good job. And then now it's time for me. I mean, for us to get on the red carpet and bask in the praise. You know, fame, money, fancy cocktail parties. Life, right? This is it. Big premiere night tonight. Press, the whole cast's gonna be there. I want you by my side, all right? So go and get ready. Guy got you a special car. This is my moment. You cannot be late. What? Yeah, okay, our moment, whatever. Don't you start. Get out of here. Got this, Rick. Tonight, you're the man. God.
Hey, driver, do you copy? You did a crazy good job on that set. Now come join us downtown.
Let's try that again.
We got you the perfect car to make an entrance. Hang on, what is it, Rick?
Is my driver on the line? Great. Hey, champ, you gotta move. The movie's about to be unveiled. We're already here with the whole cast. You're the only one missing. Get here, and get here fast. My triumph can't be complete without my star driver.
Rick, I told you, man, you gotta chill out. Anyways, where were we? Yes, that car you're driving will unquestionably get you there on time. It's one of the latest Motorfest creation.
Yeah, champ. Limos are for old geezers, so we got you the best car you could ask for tonight. You're doing this Tony Stark style.
Yes, that's kind of the idea. co-driver, about that car.
Hey, Kai, come with us. They're taking pictures. I want my crew around me.
Oh, be right back.
Look around you. You should see high-ride posters everywhere. Crazy opening night, just for me. In your face, Glam Magazine. Who's a has-been now?
I believe we see you in the distance. Smile, there will be thousands of eyes on you.
Come on, make a proper entrance, a la Terry Jones. Our star driver has arrived. That ceremony's gonna be great, man. One big slap in the face.
Welcome to show business, driver.
Notorious Terry Jones. Kids in the street call you the fastest wheels in town. Show me.
Tell me about that new job of yours. And tell me about that girl.
So, you're my dad's new guy. What do? Chauffeur him around?
Not exactly. You really think everything's just gonna go your way?
If my dad finds out about us, we're both dead.
I'm gonna need a car. Reality's always one step away, brother.
Bring me Terry Jones!
Who taught you to drive like that?
My grandmother. She has a bit of a temper.
You've yet to claim your reward, driver. Hop on, movie star. After the big night, there's one last thing you need to do to... A playlist is available, driver. A playlist is available, driver.